She, me, you too. I'm gonna keep doing that at random. Go ahead.
You made that. I don't want to even do it because the way you made it sound.
First of all, don't do that. Don't do that.
She, me, YouTube.
You know what?
It's your boy Season.
Go somewhere.
I'm back with another reaction video.
You doing it all proper now?
Yeah. Okay. You made it sound so.
You're like, good evening, YouTube. This is your host, the only Season.
Why good evening and it's done today?
Dramatic effect, man.
What dramatic effect? She, me, you too.
All right, okay.
That's like
okay.
It's your boy Season. I'm back with another reaction video. Now, earlier we did a reaction video of the anime tunes, which will probably post a little bit later on. Well, no, excuse me.
Later on today.
No, I just posted anime tunes. So, and I just did a reaction to LaMelo Ball, and now we're doing a reaction to Young Don Southgard. I hated working with this guy. Yeah, I got my boy.
The only.
He want to be me.
No, I don't. It's the Asian King, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah, man. Don't forget to leave a like, comment on the video. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K, like I always say.
Seriously,
if we hit 1K,
that's gonna be a jingle.
I will stop saying that.
No, you're not.
Y'all keep hitting that sub button. Like, come on now, man. We running it up with the videos. With the video, we post almost every day. At least I do. And I mean, when he with me. So,
you gonna do it like that? No.
Hit that subscribe button down below. Come on, now hit it. We need y'all to come on. We trying to hit it. But let's go to get to this video.
Wow.
Y'all know how we do. We don't watch the video. We watch it right along with y'all. You feel me? So y'all see it as we see it. We give y'all thoughts and opinions as we go on, you feel me? But yeah, for hit that
what's up with all this?
Hit that subscribe button.
What's up with all this?
Hit it down below. Hit it down below. You understand when you start your own channel.
Whoa.
That's when I decided that I hate this dude. You know, if you want to finesse the system, suck up to the bosses, jerk off all day in other departments, and gossip like a teenage girl, fine. But give me my goddamn credit.
We all already I was already working with one like that.
So I worked a few jobs before I became a YouTuber, and to be honest, a part of me kind of misses it, because once you're out of school, the workplace is the last place where you don't have to try to make friends. You know, like at school and at work, making friends just kind of happens. When you're forced to be around the same people on a regular basis, it's only a matter of time before you start finding things in common. I mean, how many best friends and relationships have been the result of just being randomly placed in the same room as somebody else because of a class or a job? But not everyone you meet at work is cool, right? For every chill, funny, likable person you meet at work, there's going to be someone else that just knows how to get under your skin. Well, today, I'm going to be telling you a story about a coworker who I really grew.
Yo, that's like a manager I know, bro. I was like, oh my,
I was working for McDonald's back in Broward, Florida, my junior year of high school. But it didn't take me more than a couple months to get fired, so I don't really count that as my first real job. To me, my first real job was when I worked for Dick's Sporting Goods. Shortly after moving to California, right after I graduated high school, I realized that I needed a job. And I had just started dating a girl whose big sister was an assistant manager at the Dick's Sporting Goods. So my girl pulled some strings, and within a couple of weeks of applying, I get the job. So I show up for my first day of work, I meet a store manager, cool dude, he gives me the rundown, and then he shows me around the team sports department, which was the department that I was going to be working in. And that's when I met Mark, the supervisor of the team sports department. And Mark was a kind of person I had never met before. He was like a TV character, you know? Like, his personality was like a guy straight out of a sitcom. Also, didn't help, he looked just like Jonah Hill, bro. I swear.
Oh, you ain't gotta do Jonah Hill like that,
Mark,
man.
Personally, I thought he was an interesting character. You know, he was always decked out in the freshest Nike gear. He was very charismatic, and he knew everything about baseball, which I knew nothing about. And since baseball was our top-selling product, I found myself constantly asking him questions, and he was always very nice and patient with me. So I was
See, that's how they
rocking with
get
him.
you.
One day, I walked to
That's
the
how
back
they
of the
get
store,
you.
you know, the
Yes.
behind the scenes part. I went to the back to print some signs for some products when I saw Mark chilling in one of the little office rooms with his other employee. I overheard their conversation, and I realized that Mark was sneak dissing one of the other employees. He wasn't saying anything nice, you feel me? Which happens at work. But what I didn't like is that I've seen Mark being really chummy with the person he was talking about. AKA, to me,
Yo,
it
that's
seemed like he was
Fake.
being fake.
Woo!
Fake as a
Which
mother.
Woo!
I didn't
I
like.
don't
Because
like
I don't
that.
like
Yeah.
fake people,
I don't
even
like
if it's
fake
not
people
directly
either.
to me. Because if I see you being fake to someone else, how am I going to know if you're being real with me?
Right.
Thank
You
you.
could be the most rude, offensive, insensitive person. I'd rather hang out with that guy because at
Right
least
here.
I know he's
Right here.
I'm the realest though.
I give you that.
I'm the realest
You the
though.
realest.
distance.
But I'm an asshole.
So I
about it.
started
You
doing
are.
that. But I still liked Mark as a coworker. I just knew right then and there that we were never going to hang out outside of work.
Yeah.
But that's fine, as long as he continued to do his job and continue to be a reliable supervisor. Well, then you know, who and what he chooses to talk about with other people, well, that's not my business. So I wanted to be a great employee. That's just who I am.
See,
right?
that's
I'm
hold on.
competitive.
I'm sorry, but when you trying to be like super employee, that's where you mess up at.
Not really.
Sometimes.
And anything I do, I try to do really well. So anything that was asked of me, I tried to do at a high level and with a great attitude. And I don't think it took long for Mark to recognize that. Because in a matter of days of working there, Mark had me running around the store doing
See,
everything,
exactly.
right? Cleaning the bathroom, moving heavy equipment, organizing the back room, fixing apparel, any and everything. And at the time, I didn't think anything was wrong with it. You know, I was a new guy. I had to earn my stripes and I was getting paid by the hour. So I did what Mark told me to do. But the longer I worked there, the more I started to notice that Mark wasn't around his department very much. He spent a lot of time in the back office, chopping it up with the store manager. That, or he was in the golf department playing on the golf simulator. And after a while, I realized that this dude was just offloading all his work onto his subordinates. Eventually, other employees started to let me know that this is just what he does. So one night, I'm closing the store after a very busy day, and my department was in shambles, right? And when you're closing, you're supposed to leave it looking close to perfect for when the store opens in the morning. But that day, Mark had the midday shift. But because he was busy jerking off in the other departments, he didn't help me clean. And because he
Wow.
wasn't there, I had to do all the customer service. So no one was cleaning the department. So when he clocks out some hours before me, I'm the one stuck cleaning the entire department that has been a mess for the whole day. But
Yo,
I accepted the challenge. I was literally running around the department, cleaning as fast as I could. I did all the go backs. I tidied up the storage room. I went off, okay? And by the time I clocked out, my department looked amazing. Fast forward to the next day, and both Mark and I are opening. And the store manager was giving us the rundown from the previous day. And apparently, my department made a ton of money, right? Way over projection. So of course, he's complimenting Mark and doing a great job. And
I would have been like,
Oh, no.
I would have stopped it.
I'm like, hey, cuz, I did all that.
I would have been like, hold on. Y'all might want to run the security cameras real quick. Do y'all see this man anywhere here? Nah, that's me. That's all me right there.
Hey,
Cleaning up,
easy close.
dealing with these customers.
So now
That's
I'm
all
sitting
me.
there thinking,
you ain't lying.
this dude ain't do jack. Better give me some
Bro,
credit.
yo.
I made those sales. I cleaned the department. I better get some recognition.
I better get some
But
recognition.
Mark just took all the praise. Didn't show me any type of
All right,
love
bet.
for carrying the team like LeBron in the fourth. And that's when I decided that I hate this dude. You know, if you want to finesse the system, suck up to the bosses, jerk off all day in other departments, and gossip like a teenage girl, fine. But give me my goddamn credit. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take a page out of Mark's book, and I'm going to start big chilling. Because I get paid the same regardless. And if I can't get my pat on the back at least,
Yo.
I'm gonna take a sat in the back.
I'm
Play
serious.
on my phone. But here's the funny thing about that. When I stopped working as hard, my life got harder. Because you may not get credit when you make everything go right, but when things go wrong, best believe everybody's
Forget that,
pointing
boy.
their
You're not gonna
finger
get on me.
at you. And I
Ah,
try
yeah.
not to be the
Serious.
blame other people, point fingers kind of guy. So I wasn't about to start complaining to the store manager about Mark, especially since I knew that Mark had spent the last year greasing this dude up. So after I realized that not working hard on the clock wasn't getting me the sense of justice that I wanted, I went back to working hard. But this time for me, you know, I didn't care if I wasn't going to get the credit. I still wanted it,
Right.
but if I didn't get it, whatever. Mark continued being Mark, and that's how things went for a while. And I thought that's how things were going to stay. But one day, I hear that Mark is putting in his 2 weeks. Apparently, he thought he was going to get some promotion, but turns out that upper management saw that Mark was a poser
You're
and
like,
gave
why?
the position to someone else. I guess he didn't like that. So eventually, he leaves, leaving his job up for grabs. And guess who gets promoted to being the new department supervisor?
That'd be you.
This other guy.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
but yeah, look at it like this. He been in that long.
But still, it's like you get all your hopes up. Like, all right,
Hey,
I put in my grind. You know, I was put my nose to the grindstone. I got it.
So fine. But
All right,
then
listen,
he left
I
like a
wouldn't.
few months later, and then I became the department supervisor.
Okay.
no,
And right before I quit, I was getting interviewed for that same promotion Mark wanted. So moral of the story, if you ever have the displeasure of working with someone who doesn't pull their own weight, or you feel like you're not getting credit for your work, just because they aren't telling you doesn't mean they don't see it. And as long as you work hard for working hard's sake, underperformers will get exposed, and one way or another, you will eventually rise to the top.
you heard about that?
I lie. Why do I waste my time?
Hey,
Girl, I know I'm not your type.
Listen here. See, this is why I love getting into the videos, bro. It's always a
life lesson.
life lesson. It's always a story mixed in with a life lesson at the end of the day. This is why I always react to Young Dr. Southgate stories, because I actually found him one day when he was on my homepage. So I said, let me see what it do. Every time I'm always reacting to him, always doing a video on him. I mean, he's a cool guy. Hopefully, I get to meet this man down my YouTube career someday. Hopefully.
Hopefully, we gonna put it out in the universe that he want to collab.
Hold on. What am I saying? Hopefully. No, I'm gonna meet.
There we go. There we go.
I don't know why
There we go.
use hopefully. Speaking out into the existence, you feel me? Young Dr. Southgate, if you ever see this man, gotta collab, you feel me? I can teach him how to write, draw, whatever, bro. We gotta collab. But that's the video, guys. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, don't forget to leave a like, comment on the video, brother, to the channel. Don't forget to
What was all that?
don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye, y'all. Peace.
See ya.